Daniel here for Tabletop for One, with my 10 takeaways after 10 plays of Revive. Thank you so much for joining me today. Revive is a deck building action selection game of exploration and tech trees. Revive is brought to us by designers that are behind such games as The Magnificent, Santa Maria, and it is published by Aporta Games. And after 10 plays, I have 10 things that I'd like to highlight for you. Number 1 is the Rulebook. The Rulebook is the best I've seen in a very long time in all of my board games. It is laid out in a very accessible way with great examples of gameplay and even text highlighted for solo-specific rules. And for number 2, the production quality is very good. The main player boards are dual layered. The cardstock is a bit on the thin side, but the wooden and cardboard components are of good quality and thickness. And number 3, the theme of Revive is that the planet surface has been destroyed 5,000 years prior. You and your tribe emerge from the underground to explore and expand and try to revive civilization. It is an interesting theme that does not integrate very well with the gameplay and mechanics. Thankfully, the gameplay is so good that it doesn't even matter. And number 4, overall, I like the art of the game very much. And the color scheme is very pleasant. The iconography is fairly clear and easy to understand once you've played a couple of games. However, the player boards are quite busy and can look overwhelming during the first plays. Also, the card art has only 3 designs, and I kind of wish there were more designs. But it is very functional and you can recognize which cards go with which colors easily. And number 5, with the price tag of $80, the cost might be a little prohibitive. It does make me wonder why the MSRP is so high. I think of Carnegie with similar components, and I wonder if Revive should be more appropriately priced at around $60. And number 6, the solo mode for Revive is a beat your own score solo mode. There is no automa to administer. Now this may seem like a deal breaker for some solo gamers. However, I can tell you from my personal experience that this is one of those games where the gameplay is so fun that it really doesn't matter what the goal is. And number 7, there are so many opportunities for chaining actions and creating combos in this game. Such combotastic opportunities expand your turns in a big way. Given that you only have 20 action points to use in a single game, finding ways to stretch out the use of those plays is a very satisfying puzzle. Number 5, included in the game is a 5-scenario campaign mode that helps unlock new content and teach you new rules. It serves to teach you various rules and game concepts over time as you learn the full game. It is a fun experience as it takes the edge off of learning so many rules, icons, and key concepts. And number 9, the asymmetric faction boards and the variable board setup allow for an abundance of replayability. Every game will have different endgame scoring conditions, which is where you get the most of the points. And the different factions offer different strategies each game. And for number 10, this is one of those games where the gameplay is so fun and engaging that any issues I may have with the cost or the theme just doesn't really matter in the end. From the moment you start playing, the gameplay takes you in and gives you satisfying action after satisfying action. Before you know it, the game is done, and boy do I wish it wouldn't end. And so my final score for Revive is a solid 9 out of 10. I had many expectations going into this game and nearly every expectation has been met. I so very much enjoy playing this game, as time flies by every time I play. When I count the points at the end of the game, I feel very satisfied about what I accomplished. And after 10 plays, I've barely scratched the surface of the content and have many reasons to bring it back to the table. And so this has been my 10 takeaways after 10 plays of Revive. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Also check out my solo playthrough of Revive. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel if you like the content you see here. And I thank you very much for watching Tabletop for One. Have a great night.